We're back. We're live. All right. We'll let a few people get in here. We are back. We are live. Brought to you by Peter Millar. All right. We got the net set up. I'm watching this weird ass movie called AI. It's from like the early 2000s. It's kind of fucking crazy, to be honest with you. But we're just gonna get warmed up. Pitching wedge in hand. We're going slow motion swings. Couple things I want to feel. Front lateral bend without dipping. So more front lateral bend. Elbow down in the backswing. If anybody has any questions or wants to work on their swing too, feel free to leave a comment. We'll talk about it. I'm going to hit a couple shots, just get warmed up, and then I'll come to the chat. We'll talk. Just slow motion, trying to feel good contact and everything working how I want it to work before we start just ripping full swing. Slow motion, elbow down, front lateral bend, butt back. A little bit of a dip, I can feel it. A little heavy compared to the first one. That feels good. Not gonna lie, my back is a little bit sore. We have not hit this many balls in months, okay? When I was at Riviera, I was hitting balls every day, playing almost every day. Towards the end, it faded. I stopped playing as much, but once I left Riviera, I've played maybe 3 total rounds and haven't practiced, so no big deal. Slow motion swings to get warmed up. 2 more. We'll look at the chat. We'll talk. My tendency is to want to go here right away. I need to go here right away. So just a little thinner. Welcome to the chat. We're live. If you guys are just now joining, we're just doing slow motion shots to get warmed up, and then we'll go to the chat. You guys see that dip? You want some chips with that dip, Matt? Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, all right? One more. Let's see if we can get some front lateral bend without dipping the knees. What's the feel versus real? A little bit better. All right, chat, let's see what we're talking about. Yes, we love the LA life. No big deal. I don't know if I would raise a family here, to be honest with you guys. But the LA life is dope. feel like I got a rock in here, and I don't think it's just because what's going on up in here. Huh. Who knows? All right. We'll start hitting bigger shots, getting warmed up. We got pitching wedge in hand. Lane, don't start, Lane. And Amir, whatever. All right, no, Victor does not know that I'm hitting this many balls, all right? He does not know we're trying to go back on tour, baby. All right, we're going 50%. Still a little dippy. Still a little dippy like those eggs in Pennsylvania. Shout out to Lark. No big deal. That was better with the legs, not with the contact. All right, one more and then we'll talk to the chat. We'll get some numbers. Better. Much better there. All right. All right, we have one person in the chat. No big deal. What's the number that you want to see in the chat, Miss Wright? $127. All right, let's clear the shots so we can remember how many shots we've hit. $127. 130 is a full 50 degree, so we're just going to try and hit a little bit less than a full 50 degree. We're not warmed up yet. No big deal. Attempt number 1. Not a good attempt. We're not warmed up yet, so we're going to go 3/4 pitching wedge, which is about 130, and then take a little bit off. So we'll choke down maybe just a hair. All right, 124 on attempt number 2. We're within 3 yards. So 3/4, good contact, a little less off and we're good. Attempt number 3. We try to get it in 3 attempts. Not good. 121, wrong direction. Attempt number 4. Attempt number 5. Attempt number 5, people. We got it. Attempt number 5, 127. No big deal. Come on, ball in the zone. 127. All right. Attempt number 5 we got. So 127 was attempt number 5. Thank you, Miss Wright. All right, we'll work on the swing. Coach Matt, what are you working on in your golf swing? Well, I'm here, and I have limitations with my hips, so I actually have to turn the head to feel the body go with it. So I'm staying down, but I'm turning it a little bit early. That's my feel right now. This is the real. Also, elbow down, so I'm feeling the forearms pinching close together. Let's see if we can do it. It's that easy. It's a good feel. All I can say about that was just a good feel. It wasn't a good shot, good feel though. Sometimes when you're making swing changes, this is why people give up on the swing changes right away. They don't commit to the feel, they commit to the result right away. The result comes, you have to commit to the feel first. Sorry to bother you. Commit to the feel. Elbows close together. For those of you, if you're just joining the chat, we had 127. We got it in 5 attempts. Not bad for not being warmed up. Shout out Miss Wright. Thank you. We'll check the chat after this shot. Elbow. Also my hips. I'm trying to get a full turn. Sometimes I just pick the club up and I barely get back there. So full turn, elbow, and then we're working on turning, getting the hips more turned at impact. So I have to move the head a little bit. That was what we're trying to accomplish right there. Tell me how it looked, chat. All right, we got 3 people in here right now. 211. Damn you, we're not 211 already? Can we just get some lower numbers than 200? 211? All right, 211. We'll try 211. Marina, thanks for joining. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Lonnie for joining, Taylor Hopkins, Blake, as always. Lane, you better come back for some more. Yeah, what a fit. Exactly, brother. What a fit. Lane Cross says, that's okay. Guess who picked it out? Your mother. We'll get to 211 once we get warmed up. So you guys see that early extension. I know you see it. I feel it. I feel the butt coming up just a little bit early. I want to feel like I'm rotating this way. All right, butt back. Boom. So there's like 4 things that I'm working on in my swing that we're trying to accomplish to get back to consistent golf so that Amir never beats me again. He beat me 1 time, 3-2. He said it in the first chat, like trying to throw it in my face. Whatever, Samir. One time. Elbow, hip, full turn, extension. Butt came up a little bit. But we're hitting it clean. We're hitting little ones. We're still hitting it clean. Pitching wedge. As you can see, we're still just hitting little 3/4 ones. We're getting almost 11,000 spin. So that tells me that we're getting good contact, all right? So we're hitting it clean. We just need to dial a few things in. It's this move here, guys. I come up just a little early. I have to delay that move. Let's see if we can do it. If I add forward lateral bend, front lateral bend, I just did a video on my page today about it. Check it out. So not just side bend, but also front lateral bend. And when you do that, you feel like you're gonna chunk it, right? But you have to hold the angle longer and create shaft lean and depth with those hands. Get those hands deep and then release that thing. Like Joquan Neiman. Stay back there, not a full swing, getting the feel, working through it. Let's see the chat. Who do we got in here? Graham, Denton, Rap, Denton. Yo, I haven't seen you in forever. That's my boy. Highest round in attorney. All right, so highest round in attorney is probably like 81, I believe. And that was in a mini tour event out here when I first started playing again. Playing with the big boys. Yeah, just had a fit. It was at, I believe it was at a Magic golf club in San Diego. San Diego. So there's your answer to your question, Lane. Believe it was 81, a Magic, San Diego. What kind of freaking name is a Magic? No magic happened that day, right? No magic at a Magic. Feel, get the feel versus real. See that elbow? It almost wanted to do it. I felt it. Wow, chat. So that's the thing too. Is when you're working on swing changes at the range, at home, wherever, you can't be afraid to be embarrassed. Commit to the changes. Oh, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to look dumb. Whatever. You already look dumb shooting 97 out there on the weekend with your boys, all right? Let's change that. Commit to the feel, not the result. I'll say it again. Commit to the feel, not the result. Whoa, there it was, chat. Little pause drill at the top. Getting into position, really feel it, really dominate that. Practice with a purpose. You don't go to Rancho Park, you don't go to your local range and just sling balls until you can't sling balls anymore. Practice with a purpose. Practice like you play. You only hit a certain amount of balls. Most of you, it's like 40, 50 balls during a round. You're not hitting a bucket of 120 and just 7 irons. So practice with the purpose. Start being methodical with your practicing. Let's go to the chat. All right. Matt, twist those hips. Thank you. All right, that's how we do it, Graham, all right? Your mom knows all about those hips. These hips don't lie. Is still is. Give me a number. What do you want to see, Give me a number, Is any number 120 to 190. All right? Come on, Give me something good, 162, baby. Let's do it. 162. All right. .160 is a 3/4 7 iron. Let's see how many attempts it takes. 3 attempts or better, hopefully. 127 was the first number of the day. That took 5 attempts. See what we got here. 3/4 7 iron, 162. Let me just double check the number. I forget it sometimes. Yeah, 162 is. This one's for you, This one is for you, It's that easy. And, of course, your mother. Let's go. All right, 155 is. 155 on the first attempt is.
255,133.
Attempt number 2, 3/4 7 iron. All right. We hit that a little hard, 167. A little hard on attempt number 2. 167. Oh shit, did I even have the camera flipped? Who knows? All right, 162. Attempt number 3. All right, we got to get it here. We're going to hit a 3/4 7 iron with a cut. Little fat, that wasn't good. Attempt number 3, no go. Let's try and get it by 5, baby. 162. 7 iron cut. No dip. That's killing me right now. Turn. Attempt number 4, no good, Attempt number 5, baby. Let's go. This is the one. This is the one, We got to do it for you, Come on, 158 All right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the field. Attempt number 6 here. Let's try and hit a 3/4 straight ball. We have a little cut going, as you guys can see. We've been trying to hit that 8 iron cut, so we're gonna hit an 8 iron straight shot for attempt number 7. So we called the straight ball, but we hit it a little bit too hard. That's why we're trying to hit the cut. So let's go actually, we'll go full 8 iron. So 167, we went with the straight ball there instead of the cut. We got a little too much power, so we're gonna go full 8 iron. $162, we're trying to get the number 162, chat. That was attempt number 7. This is attempt number 8. We're going full 8 iron, taking a little bit off. We look for 165 with the 8 iron. We're taking a little bit off of the full swing. We're warmed up now, blood's flowing. Oh, 160. All right, so attempt number 7 was 160. Attempt number 8 here. Hit it a hair thin, 157 again on attempt number 8. What was the ball flight? Yeah, pretty straight. Maybe a slight cut. We mishit it just a hair. So, attempt number 9. All right, 158 on attempt number 9, damn it. We even hit a straight ball, even a slight draw. We just didn't get the contact just right, all right? Attempt number 10, we gotta get it here. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit, but we're trying to hit the numbers. That's how I'm practicing out on the golf course. Let me check the chat. Graham, we're not putting we're not doing that right now. We're not having any guest stars yet. All right, guest stars are for later. I don't need an attractive camera woman. All right. And you know who the first guest appearance is going to be, all right? Do I even have to say it? Your mother.
Let's go.
162. Attempt 11 is. Is attempt number 11. We got so close. Is. All right. Attempt number 11. We're going to get this before 15. All right. We're grinding. We're going to grind it out before 15. That one felt good. I thought that was it. Is. Definitely thought that was it. Is. Might have to switch balls. Is. We're doing a tailor-made ball instead of the Titleist. Don't tell on me. Don't let Titleist know. It's the only one. It's the only extra one I had in the bag. All right. 162. Attempt 12. Is. We're all over it. We got it surrounded. Is we got 162 surrounded. Is we got the slight draw going. We have the 162 surrounded. We're firing on all cylinders right now. Attempt 13. Just so you know, first number of the day for the people that are joining, 127. We got it in 5 attempts. Attempt number 13 here. 162. Full 8 irons, 165. We're just taking just a hair off, trying to get that number. Oh, 160 is. We're all over it. We're switching to the Titleist ball. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. All right. Attempt number 14 is 162. I'm really sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry to bother you. I appreciate you being here. We're getting it before 15. I have 2 attempts. Gotta be close. Alright, is. Like I said, we got it surrounded, people. We do have it surrounded. We just need to get the number, get it just a little cleaner. Let's try and hit. In the back of our stance a little bit. 162. Attempt number 15 is. Too hard is. Back of the stance with the draw, 167. Too hard is. All right, we called the shot. We hit the shot. We hit the low draw, back of the stance. Just 167. All right, here we go. Low draw, back of the stance, choking down, 1/2 inch. That's the number. Low draw, back of the stance, choking down, 1/2 inch. Attempt number 16 is. .166 is. We're choking down 1 inch. Attempt number 17. It's the low draw pattern. Full inch. Low draw. Full inch, low draw, 162. I think that's it. This should take about 5 yards off, which would be 161. We're right there. I don't know what to tell you, all right? I think that was attempt number 17. We're pretty damn close, all right? We are pretty close. Come on. Was that 17? Attempt number 18 here is 162. Let's go a little bit less than full with the choke down. Inch choke down, little less than full. Attempt number 17 is low draw pattern. Too much off is. Low draw pattern again though is. We got the pattern going pretty good. 156. Not a good attempt on attempt number 18. Attempt number 19 is I miss you from rib is 1 inch. Straight ball. Let's go straight ball instead of the draw. The flight pattern's nice. All right, you're gonna be happy that, you know, we still didn't get it. Okay, but we are within a yard, which isn't bad. Okay, we're within a yard now. Corey, thanks for joining, Corey. Appreciate you. Yeah, last night we were freaking fired up. Attempt number Caroline, attempt number 19. 162, attempt number 19. And Caroline, that was the third number. We're only on the second number, so things can still get wild. Just brace yourself, all right? Sorry to bother you. 1 inch down. Straight ball. We should have got it there. I don't know, we're all on the number. I think attempt 20, you know, attempt 20. We got the straight ball going, no curvature. We're controlling the direction. All right, we are controlling the direction. Now, let's get the number 20. Attempt number 20, 162. First number of the day, we got it in 5 attempts, no big deal, Corey. All right, 127. But we got 162 right here. We're having a little bit of a fit. Attempt number 20. Let's go, Is. That's the Cam Newton. All right, no big deal. Is. Attempt number 20 is. Come on, what is this doing? Why does this do this sometimes? Attempt number 20 is. All right, we got it, finally. 162. We went with the low draw, 1 inch down. Absolutely dialed. Let's take a look into the chat. We're going to talk to a few people. Alina Ray. Never heard of her. Sorry to bother you. All right. I don't know what that face is about, but sick of it. Just being honest. Golfer Realty is going to sell $1 million houses. Okay. I freaking miss you from Riviera. All right. If there's one person I miss, it's the freaking Is. Every day, making videos of Is, coming in the morning, just tired as hell, because that boy works hard, and there's no doubt about it. No big deal. Exactly, no big deal. Corey, do you got a number? What are you doing? You got a number? You got a number for me, Corey? Sleeping on the job is, don't even start, Caroline. Don't you do it. Is sleeping in the picker. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey is one of your biggest fans, all right? With all of my snaps that I had and all of my stuff I put on IG, Corey loves him some Who doesn't? No big deal. Wasn't me. Look, Vic's not watching, all right? No big deal. All right, we're just going to hit some shots. Those were the days, baby. Those were the days. All right, I don't know. It's getting close to the end of time again. You know, my mom gets off at 6:30, and she normally drives home and wants to talk to me on the drive home from work, and I missed her call last night, so we might be having to switch the time. We can't miss the mom call, all right? Love mom. No big deal. Try and talk to her every day. Try and talk to my dad every day because I'm out here in LA. I'm a little hot. I'm a little fired up. I'm a little hot. All right, what do we got? We got a decent turnout tonight, I think. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. Finn joined again. Denton joined. We got some new people that joined tonight. Absolutely love it. And the original people that are always here. I appreciate you so much. Okay? It's awesome. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm going to hit 7 irons. And I just want you guys to give me a ball flight. What do you want to see? High, low, draw, fade. And we'll try and hit it on command for you guys. Sorry to bother every single one of you, all right? Every last one of you. All right, so if fade, we want to fade. All right, we'll just hit a fade. I'll show you guys how to hit a fade. All right, so for the fade, I'll show you guys how I set up. I always put it in the front of my stance a little bit. So instead of having it, in the middle for the fade, I put it a ball up in the stance. Lead shoulder opens up because I want to swing to the left. Any way my shoulders are, that's the path that I'm normally going to swing on. So I open the shoulders, and I feel like I'm swinging left while keeping the face open. How do I feel like I'm keeping the face open? I feel like the heel beats the toe to the ball. So I'm here. The heel beats the toe to the ball, and then I release. Fade 172. That's what we're going to try and go for number-wise. Actually, 174 fade. All right. We didn't get close to the number, but we hit the fade. Slight fade. As you can see, we started it left because the shoulders were turned left. And Corey, we'll get it higher now. So that launched at 19.6. Let's try and launch it. High fade, launched over 25 degrees, all right? With the 7 iron. We'll try and get 160. High fade, 7 iron, 165. No. No. Absolutely not. We duffed it. That was that dip I talk about, guys. All right, let's feel it. High fade, open the shoulders, front of the stance, launching it at more than 25. All right. We hit the fade. We hit it high. We didn't launch it at 25. We launched it higher. There's the fade. Stop doing this. Just go back to the number. Just go back to the number. Just go back to the numbers. 21.2 launch. All right, let's try and get it a little bit higher. Let's try and get 25 launch and hit the fucking ceiling. No big deal. We like that 21.2 launch, huh? High fade. All right, right back to the middle. Started it left of the target, just like we want. Now, yes, Corey, I put it further in the front of the stance, but now what we're going to do is we're going to open the face a little bit, all right? But we still need to get around 160, or else it doesn't count. We can't just flop the 7, you know? 25 launch, high fade. Now, the way that I open the face is I don't move the wrist to open the face at setup. I move the club open and then I set my normal grip. That's how I open the face a little bit. There is a big difference, dummies. All right, a little bit higher. We're at 22 launch. Pretty straight. I don't know if we got the fade. We got it to start left. Did it fade? Corey, it started left, but it stayed straight. I don't think that was a fade, but we launched it at 22. The goal is 25, so we need 3 more degrees of launch. We're going to try and swing a little more left with the face open. That was right around 156, so I'm pretty happy with that. What you don't want to do is you don't want to lean. You don't want to try and hit it higher by going like this. We're just staying here, exiting more left, keeping that face open just a little bit longer, front of the stance. Sass is coming out. The sass is coming out. We're getting fired up. No big deal. 25-degree launch with the 7-iron. We're trying to hit this bitch high. Fucking A. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? High launch. All right. Corey, we hit the fade. We're getting closer. We're trending in the right direction now. We're at 22.4. Okay? Lizzie! I miss my Lizzie. All right, that was the high fade, 25 launch. We need to get it. I'm just gonna call this attempt number 9. We gotta get it in 2 more attempts, all right? It's probably more than that. 22. You know, 22 degrees is all we're getting. Sick of it. I don't want to have a fit out here tonight. No big deal. Just kidding. We don't give up that easy. If only we gave up in life that easy, we would be homeless right now. $25. Oh, we're getting closer with the high fade, trying to get 25 degrees today. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Show them the numbers. All right, 24 degrees launch. We're trying to go for the high cut. It ain't working out for me today. That's okay. We hit some numbers today. First attempt, 127. We hit it in 5 attempts. Second number, 162 from the is. We hit it in 20 attempts. No big deal. We're trying to launch our 7-iron more than 25 degrees. The closest that we've got is 24. We're on attempt number 11. Maybe even 12. High fade, we have to hit it. That has to be the combination. High fade, more than 25 degrees, close to 160 yards. High fade. Not good launch though. We got 28 degrees of launch. Fading it. Launch 160. So the distance and everything's there. Let's get the launch mat. Come on. Attempt number 14. High. Cut. 25 degrees. Let's go. That's gotta be close. Guys. $24 degrees of launch again. High fade. We just cannot get to 25 degrees of launch with this 7-iron. 7-iron, high fade, 25 degrees of launch. Has to be around 160. I could flop a 7-iron into the fucking ceiling and get more than 25 launch. But we're trying to hit a full shot, high fade, round 160, 25 launch. We're having a fit, attempt number 15. One time for the city. All right, chat, we're all over it, all right? You know, we're dialed in. We got 23 degrees of launch. We're still hitting the high fade. We're starting it left. It's fading a little bit. I know you see the line, the space in between the lines, all right? So I don't want to freaking hear it. 25 degrees launch. 160 yards around. 7-iron. It's really not that big of a deal, Coach Matt. Let's go. Come on. Trying to get over the trees. That's gotta be it. Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, we are so damn close. Listen, 24.2 degrees of launch. High motherfucking fade. Alright? We're almost there. 24.2. We need 0.8 degrees of launch, and then we can end this fucking thing. Because I'm really, honestly, I'm sick of you. 25 degrees of launch. Attempt number 18, I think. We thinned that one just a little bit, so if we would have actually hit it good, we probably would have got fucking close. Hey! Can you just show them the number? All right, 22.6. We'll just go to the computer. 22.6 with the high fade. All right, 25 degrees launch. Attempt number 19. We got to get it by attempt number 20, people. We're so fucking close. We got 24.2. Has to be 160 yards around. Or else, I mean, I could hit 120 yards and just flare one, but we need to have kind of a full fade, 25 degrees launch, get over the fucking tree, man. .8 launch, chat. High fade. A little bit left of our target. A little left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. To the left, to the left. Attempt number 20. We're doing it. Gotta be it. Let's fucking go. I told you. Alright. It doesn't count because of the distance. It doesn't fucking count because of the fucking distance. We can flare one. We can launch one. And do that, you know, get 27 degrees of launch. We can do that. We can flare. But to hit a fucking power fade with the 7-iron and launch it at 25 degrees and get around 160 yards is just giving me a fit. We're starting to sweat. We got one more minute. We're at attempt number 22, I believe. Let's get it here. .8, 23 launch, high fade. We're all on the shot pattern. We're just not on the launch. We have the distance shot pattern. We just can't get the fucking launch. So we have 1, 2, but for some reason we just can't get number 3. We're not going to talk about that one. We're writing 22 launch. Come on. This is it. We're calling it attempt number 25. That's gotta be fucking it. I'm counting it since we're at the hour. We didn't get around 160, but we got a little bit closer. with the high fade. Just kidding, we're not gonna end it. We don't quit. Mama didn't raise a bitch. We don't quit. All right, we need 160 distance. We need over 25 launch. We need a high fade pattern. .24 launch, 23.6, we're rounding the fuck up. We had the number, we had the shot pattern, we didn't have the launch. We're off by just a little. We gotta get it all together. Lawson, you fucking wish. Tried to really get under that fucker. Attempt number 27. .23.6, like I said, we're rounding up to 24, but we're not at the 25, 160, 160. Jesus Christ. We're hitting the ground so hard, the fucking calendar's moving, alright? Give me the launch. All right. Does 150 yards count? 26 launch. High fade. Right back to the target. God damn. We're almost there. That was it. We're getting tired. Once again, we're at like 75 shots for the day. Can we please get this done? I wanna go to sleep, I wanna go to bed tonight. I wanna get a little bit of rest. Alright, 160, around 160. If it gets over 155, we're fucking counting it. 25 degrees of launch, high fade. .4. We're so close. We're so fucking close. Come on, man. Come on. We listen, we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. It's gotta be fucking it. Let's go, people. Give me the high fade. Let's fucking go. Probably maybe a little bit over 30 attempts, but we got all the numbers. 25 degrees of launch, 158. Let's check the last check. Did we get a high fade? We started it left of our target, and we finished it right. Daddy's sweating. All right, that was a workout for me. I don't fucking do that. Thank you, everyone that's in here except for Tyler Kynard. Everybody else in the chat except for Tyler and Lawson can fuck off. Miss Wright, thanks for being here. Corey, appreciate you. And Caroline, as always, thanks for coming.